I want to do tonight is dispel some myths about accountants. The first one is I read about fraud. I can investigate fraud. The other myth I want to dispel is that we wear blue suits and black shoes. This is what I wore to work today. There are advantages to being the boss. I had a few chuckles, but everyone's terrified to say anything. So, anyway, I also have another reason for wearing this suit. And that is because I'm really into celebrations and anniversaries and parties. And I actually wore this suit 25 years ago tonight. And you're thinking it's pretty amazing I can remember that, but 25 years ago today I got married. And this was most of my outfit for that party was this costume. So I just think it's cool. I can still wear this costume. So I'm wearing this tonight. Luckily tonight is not my silver wedding anniversary. I was married for probably 21 years or so. And tonight is actually my anniversary. That's my very technical term for when you have to write off that pledge till death do us part. Seriously, I didn't get married on October 25th, 1988. I married Mr. Vass. And that was a wild ride. We got the 7-year itch, and that became the 20-year plague. And I was going through menopause. He was going through menopause. I said, this is way too much for me. I was talking to my friend Beth. Beth said, you need surgery. I said, I need surgery? She said, yes. You need a vasectomy. I did a vasectomy years ago. Thinking back, my marriage reminds me of that country western song. If I shot you when I met you, I'd be out of jail by now. Based on where I'm now, probably a better place. But also, going through a divorce is pretty tough. Probably a lot of you know. At one point, my attorney said, you need to get a friend to read this divorce agreement. It's like 50 pages long. So I take it to my friend Eddie. He's really smart. And he knows all about divorce. He works with divorce cases all the time. He comes back to my office. He's like, so he doesn't have a 401k or an IRA? I'm like, no. And he just looks at me for a long time with this blank stare. said he's really nice. He's not going to say anything ugly. And I know he's just thinking, bless your sweet little heart. That Southern translates into, you are one dumb woman. That reminds me of my friend Phil, who describes his divorce as, she got the rod and I got the shaft. See, he got the house, he got the boat, he got the vacation property. I got this black guitar, so I'm as often as I can. I did get the cat. The cat's great. It's just me and the cat now. I come home at night. When I open the door, I say, hello, honey, I'm home. She goes running like mad. She's excited. She wants catnip. She is into catnip. You know what catnip is? It's like hot for cats. They've given her so much catnip, now she's like out on the street corner looking for crack. Speaking of crack, I hear you've been to Savannah lately. I took a road trip to Savannah recently. I actually attended a conference there. And the speaker at the conference, she was a real hoot. She was telling us a story about a client of hers who came into her office, and she looks like this. She goes, Ethel, what's wrong with your face? Ethel's like, oh no, drop your face right. And talk some more. Ethel, don't you have any idea why? What's going on with your mouth? And Ethel goes, I don't know. They talk a little bit more. They finally figure out Ethel put in her husband's dentures that morning. The real kicker is, look, this is a room full of about 60 women. I look over at the table beside us. There's this woman sitting there, staring intently at the speaker, who looks like this. I'm thinking, did she put in her husband's dentures this morning? This past weekend, I went on a really fun trip. Maybe you've been to the Virginia Creeper Trail. That's right. 34 miles. I hiked the whole trail. I finally got some friends to go with me. I wanted to do this like for years and years and years. The day we were going, the temperature forecast was 25 degrees. I was like, wait a minute. I think I might have to play the old person card. I'm 55. I don't think I should be out in 25-degree weather. My lungs might freeze. But I persevered. I went. My friend Trish, she went with me. And two other friends. The four of us barely knew each other. But Trish is very friendly and chatty. Very interesting and chatty. And it turns out that Trish and Kevin had a lot in common. They really had a lot of common interests and really hit it off. And when I say hit it off, I mean, just intellectually. Because Trish is a lesbian and Kevin's a straight guy, I think. But they start talking about Rachel Maddow. I don't know who this is. They love Rachel Maddow. She's the mom. They're telling me how smart she is and how great she is. They're just all carried away. Rachel. And then Kevin goes, I don't want her to have my babies. And Trish goes, me too. I think that's pretty funny. The most challenging part about that trip was the 7-hour drive. Like I said, Trish loves to talk. My friend Jennifer, she actually did an experiment. She said I timed to see how long we could sit in the car in silence. It was 30 seconds. That was it for 7 hours. And when other people would talk, Trish still wanted to talk. She'd interject this stuff like, did you see that cop car? Did you see those buzzards? Did you see that mountaintop? I felt like I was in that movie Up. Did any of you see that? It's the animated movie with the little man and the little boy, and there were these dogs. Talking dogs that are plotting against him. The dogs are very serious. They're trying to get together this very complicated scheme. And so they're planning and they're scheming, and then they're planning and they're scheming. Squirrel! They're planning and they're scheming more. Squirrel! That's my time. Thank you.